Hey, what's going on, Fragrance family? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrances, and today I'm doing a topic that I've never done before, but I thought I'd take a crack at it. This is discontinued fragrances. So if you want to see what these fragrances are and see which ones you need to get a backup bottle of before it's too late, be sure and keep it right here. Alright guys, welcome back. Like I said, my name is Tyler. This is my channel, Simply Fragrances, where we talk everything fragrance related. We're doing top 10 videos, seasonal videos, weekly fragrance rotations, fragrance reviews, everything that encompasses fragrances you can find right here. So if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, be sure and hit that red subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love and support you have shown this channel. So like I said guys, I've never done this before. I wanted to make sure I got all my ducks in a row before I did this, but talking about discontinued fragrances, and some of these on here, man, they really hurt my soul. Like especially one on here, I'm just like, why would you do this? It's one of the best from the line, but we'll get into that here in a second. So like I said, discontinued fragrances, I do have a couple of honorable mentions, and this is, you guys probably know about it, but for the people who are coming into FragCom, they might have heard about this, you know, at least these fragrances, and they don't know. I wanted to give you guys an opportunity. So first honorable mention on the list that you can see from the picture, this is going to be the Blue Electrique from YSL. You know, it was a really quick run. I don't even know if it made it quite a year, so not quite sure what happened with that. But if you guys don't have a bottle of that, for me, it didn't move me enough to go ahead and grab it. It smelled great, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't really move me, so I didn't get a bottle. Kind of wish I would, just because of the hype and stuff like that, but again, I'm getting to be a little bit more selective on what I get in my fragrance collection. So first honorable mention up on the list is going to be Blue Electrique. And then another one, it's been known for a little bit, but I still have people saying all the time, you know, hey, is this discontinued? Can you tell me if it is or not? And so obviously guys, you can see up here, you do have the Pure Havane, the Pure Malt, and the Pure Tonka. Those are all going to be discontinued. People, like I said, have known this for a while, but I still get emails and I still get people, you know, wanting to know if these are discontinued. So for a fact, guys, they are discontinued. It sucks. They're amazing, especially Pure Havane and Pure Malt. Amazing fragrances, guys. Go ahead, if you can find them, try and get them. You're probably going to be spending, you know, over $100, but in my opinion, I think that they're worth it. So let's go ahead and get into the list. I don't have a bottle of this one, so I'm gonna have to leave a picture up on the screen for you. There are a couple that I don't have, so you'll see pictures, but we're talking about discontinuations, and so don't really need to have the bottle, I guess. But anyway, so first one up on the actual list, guys, as you can tell, this has been confirmed. The 2018 batch of Invictus Aqua, it has been discontinued, getting a little bit harder to find. You can still find them out and about in the wild. I'll leave links in the description to where you can find these fragrances. Some of them you're gonna have to pay, you know, a pretty penny for, but you know, it is what it is. So that is the name of the game. Really stinks that, you know, that Aqua line is being discontinued. I don't know if they're going to revamp it, what they're going to do to it, but the 2018 version, it has been discontinued. Maybe they've listened to us and they've heard our cries and they've heard our pleas about the 2016 batch. Maybe they're gonna revamp that up. Maybe that's coming back. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want anyone to say, oh, hey, Tyler, Simply Fragrances said 2016 batch is coming back. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe that could be a dream, maybe, who knows. But the 2018 batch has definitely been discontinued. All right, so the next fragrance on the list, guys, this is gonna be one that I don't have a bottle of. So again, you'll have to see a picture. And it's a house that I've really kind of started to get into. And I'm probably gonna pick this one up just because I do like the line. As you can tell from the picture, guys, it's gonna be Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Now this takes that, you know, original DNA of the Gentleman and it just freshens it up a bit. it. You get that iris in there, kind of powdery, but overall you get a lot of citruses and a lot of freshness in there. Kind of sad, you know, I want to get a bottle of it. We'll see if it happens. I probably will, but you know, just a house that I've really kind of started to get into. You know, I've had, you know, a Givenchy pie, and I've had a couple others, but that Givenchy Gentleman Cologne really intrigues me, really entices me. I do have a sample of the Givenchy Gentleman, the EDT. Awesome fragrance, love the opening, real bright and fresh. The cologne, I've put my nose on a couple times, definitely gonna have to get me a bottle. All right guys, so the next fragrance on the list, it's kind of not really polarizing, but no one really talks about it because it smells pretty similar to the original and no one just really talks about it, but the rumors are getting stronger and stronger. I've heard a couple people talk about this, so I wanted to put it on here. This, guys, is Versace's Eros Flame. Yeah, now I've heard a couple people talk about this. It's pretty darn good. I don't know why it doesn't get the love that I think it deserves. My wife absolutely loves this one. It takes that original Eros DNA and it kind of gives it more of a spicy tint to it. And there's a bit of this like berry note in here that I get. It really goes quite berry-like in the opening for me. Real bright and fresh and citrusy. You still get that kind of a minty vibe. I don't know if there's lemon in this one or not, but like I said, I do get a very berry kind of tartness to it in the opening. Really great for the spring and summertime, guys. Versace Eros Flame. This has been discontinued. All right, guys, so the next fragrance on the list, like I said, there's gonna be one on here that just, it hurts my soul, and this is it, guys. I love this fragrance. I don't know why people don't talk about it. I have a theory though, that once this gets out more and people start talking about it, finding out it gets discontinued, there are gonna be people talking about it saying, oh, this is a beautiful fragrance, why didn't I get it? Prices are gonna start to be jacked up. What am I talking about, guys? From the house of Giorgio Armani, this is Acqua di Gio Absolute. And I've said this many times, guys, I absolutely love this fragrance. I went ahead and got a backup bottle. Might go ahead and get another one. This is just an amazing fragrance. I know it's, you know, mass appealing, kind of generic, nothing super unique about it, but I love it. Bright, fresh citruses in the opening. It's got this ozonic note that was designed just for this fragrance, and it does have a woody kind of a dry down. Super amazing. This stuff, you can still find it pretty easy on like Fragrance X, FragranceNet, places like that, but at my Sephora and at my Dillard's, it's been taken off. I've talked to a couple buddies of mine. They can confirm that it's at least not restocked in their Sephora's, Dillard's or Macy's, and so it is being discontinued, guys. It really sucks. I love this stuff. If you guys like it, recommend getting a backup bottle, or if you don't have it, I recommend at least getting a bottle, seeing if you like it, and if you don't, worst comes to worst, you can sell it, you know, later on down the road. But Acqua di Gio Absolute, it's been discontinued. All right, guys, so the next fragrance on the list, this is also going with that Acqua di Gio line, but it is confirmed. There's two on here I'm gonna put because I don't have the bottles, so I can talk about them. But one, it's, you know, pretty obvious. People have been talking about it for a while, but Profumo, the black bottle, it has been discontinued. Get it while you can. Prices are starting to go up, sad to say. I like it, I just don't think I like it enough to put it in my collection. We'll see. I might get a bottle. My wife kind of enjoys it. I like the spicy incense that you get with it. I know Scott Aromatico, it's his favorite, so hey, shout out to you, bro. But it's nothing that I think I need in my collection yet. We'll see. It's being discontinued. I do like having discontinued gems in my collection, so I may wind up getting a bottle. And then the next one that is getting discontinued from the Acqua di Gio line is going to be the Profondo lights, which that kind of stinks because I haven't really given it much of a chance. It just, when I smelled it, it didn't really move me, but I do have a sample. Shout out to my boy Chris from the Fragtastic Mr. Fox. Me and him have been talking back and forth, and you know, he's the one that convinced me to give it another shot, and I've been wearing my little sample, and I must say I really do like it, so I am going to get a bottle of that. I think they're discontinuing that one just because the new EDP, they smell similar enough, at least in my opinion, that if you have one, you might not need the other. But that's just my, you know, kind of thoughts and opinions on it. But it has been discontinued. I have confirmation from one of my local Dillard's retailers, and so she told me that it is being discontinued. Kind of stinks, so go ahead and get a bottle of that if you truly do like it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bottle. It's kind of weird because I'm not the biggest blue style fragrance lover, but that one opens up real bright, fresh, and green. Excuse me. Real bright, fresh, and green, and it does kind of go into a blue style type of fragrance in the dry down. It lasts all day off my skin. The Acqua di Gio line, they put out some pretty good stuff, so I don't know if they're revamping some stuff, what's going on with it. You have Absolute, you have Profumo, you have Profondo lights. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're discontinuing all those, but I guess we'll see in the future. So those have been discontinued. All right, guys, so the next fragrance on the list, this is a newer one. People are starting to talk about it. I would recommend getting a bottle of it quickly if you like it, because this is pretty much well loved in the fragrance community. To me, it's okay. I have it because my wife really enjoys it. That's literally the reason why I got it. And the more I smell it, the more I wear it, the more I start to like it. But I'm just not the biggest blue style fragrance lover. You guys know that, but this is one of my favorites if I had to choose. But what am I talking about, guys? Coming from the house of Bvlgari, this is Acqua Atlantique, and like I said, it's a blue style fragrance, real fresh. Got that classic blue, style tints to it. Got that kind of shower gel vibe to it, but it's a bit fresher, and I think that's why I like it. I don't like it when they're just super in your face and Broxin, kind of like Dylan Blue, just real kind of thick. I'm not the biggest fan of Dylan Blue. There's a couple others I don't get the hype behind. That's just my own personal opinion, but this one's pretty good. This bottle will probably last me forever. I don't spray it all that much, but it has been discontinued. So I have this bottle, and I'm going to leave up the other ones that have been discontinued. I think, guys, that the Aqua line is being discontinued except for the Pour Homme. So Aquamarine, all the other ones, they are being discontinued as well. I'm not sure if they're going to revamp it, restyle it, or if it's just going away altogether. But I know for a fact that Acqua Atlantique being discontinued, Aquamarine, it's being discontinued. I don't know what they're doing, guys, why they're taking out all the good stuff. For me, this one's just okay, but for the community, a lot of people really rave about this one. I know my boy JP from JP Frags, this is one of his all-time favorite fragrances, but again, it has been discontinued. I will go ahead and get a bottle of this. It's starting to make headway throughout the community. People are starting to talk about it, and they're getting their backup bottles, and they're buying up the stock pretty quick. So Acqua Atlantique from Bvlgari and the Aqua line, it's being discontinued. So the last fragrance on here, I wanted to put it on here not because it's not being discontinued in a sense. It is in one way, but the line is still staying there. They've already got the new reformulation of it. So this one's being reformulated. So technically you could say that the old formulation has been discontinued. That's why I wanted to put it on here, just in case you are a big fan of it. I love this one. This is one of my all-time favorite fresh fragrances. It's kind of blue, but not really. I wouldn't really put it in a blue style category like a true blue. It does kind of lean in that direction, but for me, it's just a really great freshie. What am I talking about, guys? Coming from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, and this is Y EDT. Now, like I said, the line itself is still staying. They're just reformulating it. They were pretty open about it. Some of the ingredients that they had in there, it got discontinued. They can't use it anymore. I forgot the organization that does, I can't think of the name of it right now, but the things that they allow in fragrances, it literally changes about every year. So that's why a lot of these fragrances get discontinued. Some houses kind of keep it under wraps, but Yves Saint Laurent, they were very open about it. They went public with it, so kudos to them for telling us at least why and being vulnerable about it. So the EDT line, like I said, it's staying, but it's being reformulated. I like this one. I have smelled the new one, and it's a bit fresher in my opinion. The aldehydic note that you get in the opening with this one, it is a bit off-putting. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but the longevity, the dry down for this one that I get, at least off my skin, fantastic. I mean, I know Ross talks about this. This is his favorite in the line. It's also my favorite in the line. The new reformulation, pretty good. It's a bit fresher, but it also has this almost juicy like quality to it. That's the best way I can describe it. I'll probably get a bottle of it just because I enjoy it. My wife enjoys this line. So Y EDT, been reformulated. The old formulation has been discontinued technically, so that's why it is the last one on the list. But if you like it, you like this older formulation, go ahead and pick up a bottle. Y EDT. All right, guys, so the last fragrance on the list, I couldn't believe it. How could they do this? Like, this is what put them on the map. I'm heartbroken. I don't know what to do. Like, I'll have to get 3, 4, 5 more backup bottles, guys. Creed's Aventus.
Got him!
It's not discontinued. I just wanted to pull a little joke on you guys. Sorry. I had to. Forgive me. I could not do it. But Creed Aventus is not being discontinued. Just wanted to pull a little joke. It's one of my favorite fragrances. I thought it'd be kind of funny to see. Well, I guess I can't see your reactions, but I know some of you out there are like, what? Creed's Aventus? That's what put them on the map. So anyways, that's not been discontinued, guys. That's going to do it for this video. Just wanted to play a little joke on you for the Creed's Aventus. I apologize. But like I said, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to leave links in the description for all the fragrances, where to pick them up. Like I said, some of them, you know, that I mentioned earlier, you're going to pay a little bit more money for. I think I got my Pure Havane last year sometime, around December-ish or something like that, and it was like $95. It's probably well above that now, but some of these can still be found for, you know, a decent price on Fragrance X, FragranceNet, places like that. Be sure to check out the description below to see where you can get them from, guys. Some of these though really do hurt my heart, like that Absolute, and I don't know why they're just continuing that one. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Comment down below, do you have these? Are you surprised? What's your thoughts on the list? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna catch you guys there. I'm gonna catch you on the next video, and remember, if you love it, wear it.